Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video here on the channel. And on today's video I will be discussing specifically the Ethereum price section, where we are right now running in towards this critical level of horizontal support. And if we can be of course finding a bounce on the support level, we can be looking for some very nice prices ahead of us as well. We will be discussing for sure the 4-hourly time frame, where we have been seeing of course a beautiful resistance line getting created here, and we will be discussing the potential inverse initials that we can be right now creating here. As well, we will be going over the daily candles, where we have been seeing, of course, a beautiful falling wedge getting created here. And in this falling wedge, we can be looking for a potential breakout, of course, to way higher targets for the Ethereum price section. As well, we will be going into some news articles, and this news article is all about that Ethereum is currently flipping the Bitcoin active addresses. What is meaning that, of course, there are more active addresses right now in Ethereum than in Bitcoin. What is absolutely insane, of course, to see. So that's something that we will be discussing for sure. Very important news. And as well, we will be going over the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation, where we have been seeing, of course, this very beautiful bounce from this level. We will be discussing, of course, the potential levels that we should be keeping our eyes out on. And of course, if this sounds interesting for you, make sure to right away smash up these likes here, subscribe to the channel, and of course, if you haven't already, ring the bell notification so you're not going to miss out on any further updates on this channel. So with this being said, guys, let me go right away into the video. So on today's video, you can see over here, we are running in towards this very critical level of resistance, previous resistance in the price action of Ethereum. And you can see over here, clear rejection on the Ethereum price action. And since we're right now getting a retest of this level, I do expect, and you can see already we are creating some wicks over here, I do expect that Ethereum at least is going to find some minor support on this level, because this is just historically speaking a very important level, because previous resistance tends to flip into support if you're of course going to retest it. And it is providing you a very good buying opportunity in my opinion, because I mean, you start an uptrend over here. And this is how trends work in Bitcoin. You start an uptrend over there, you decrease a little bit here for several hours, several days, and then you increase once again the uptrend further. So it is looking quite healthy in my opinion. And especially, I should also highly suggest watching the previous upload here on the channel. That the previous upload was of course an update video about the Bitcoin price action. And in that video, of course, we were discussing exactly all the things and all the levels that you should keep your eyes out on, in terms of course buying Bitcoin, and of course keeping your eyes out on Bitcoin, whether we are bullish or bearish. And I will already hint it for you, I do think that you rather want to be bullish on Bitcoin right now on the imminent short term here. And on the image short term, if Bitcoin is going to bounce, it will for sure help Ethereum as well to push up ever so slightly towards higher levels. Coming together with this level over here, I do think it's a good accumulation zone. So as well, let me enable the EMA ribbon and the MACD over here, because if you're looking to the EMA ribbon, of course, we are clearly trading below it, and the EMA ribbon is for sure still providing us resistance if we're going to increase in valuation. So that is looking like not the most bullish drive right now in the market. But if we're looking to the MACD, guys, we are seeing some very interesting things here, just like we were seeing with Bitcoin. I mean, first of all, we have been setting a higher low than the previous low over here. Of course, we have been still setting a lower low in the price chart. So there's usually a bullish buy signal here. As well, we are forming another low with again a higher low in the MACD here, and this can be once again as well signifying, okay guys, we are seeing a lower low getting created here on the price chart, where the MACD is of course giving us a higher low, giving us a signal that the sellers are getting exhausted and that they don't have more strength to of course even push the price lower. But of course, we first have to see a minor bounce coming in here. We first have to be seeing these white candles on these on this red MACD candle of course coming in here, because that will be confirming that we are of course shifting the trend towards the upside. But we are literally, as time is on time of recording, we're as well flipping this candle into the green here. So it is looking like a very good opportunity in my approach here. So as well, then we can be looking at this very interesting chart here on the 4-hourly candles. On the 4-hourly candles, we are seeing of course Bitcoin creating this massive resistance line that we have been discussing yesterday as well here. And on this massive resistance line, guys, we can be approaching this chart in several ways here. I've been already giving you guys my signal that I do expect that Bitcoin will be creating here an inverse head and shoulders. And this inverse head and shoulders is looking quite interesting, to be honest, and it is also looking quite significant, and we can be for sure playing one out over here. This right shoulder can be of course go way lower. We can go from here on already towards the upside, but it is looking like of course a very good opportunity that we are currently getting here in the market. So yeah, it looks clearly to form, of course, this inverse head and shoulders, and this inverse head and shoulders can be for sure helping us to as well create way higher price targets in the price section of Bitcoin. So I will be keeping my eyes out on this for sure. And of course, if we're going to see a breakout on this one, this can be pushing the price to approximately levels around to 3,000 US dollars, guys. So yeah, you have to know things can get moving very quickly here if we're going to see this trend line getting broken, of course, because if we're going to do so from the point that we're right now trading on, guys, we are just going to see, of course, some beautiful bounce towards the upside can create, and this is just confirming the right shoulder. So yeah, it looks pretty exciting. It looks pretty clear that we are forming, of course, this inverse and shoulders on the price section on the Ethereum. But of course, if we're going to decrease and of course create a lower low than the previous low, this will be validated for sure. But yeah, once again, saying this, I'm personally not anticipating this move to get created. So yeah, looking forward towards this one as well. We can be potentially look for an upward sloping support line maybe from here on. So yeah, it looks pretty exciting. We can be forming one literally on the level that we're right now trading on. And if we're going to approach like this, yeah, you can be, of course, looking at different price targets. But yeah, I do think that a bounce, especially because we're as well, like we were discussed already on the 1 hourly candles, you can see it as well on the 4 hour candles. You can see a very clear resistance box on the left side. Right now, we're just trading on the previous resistance target, but yeah, it tends to flip into support if you're retesting it. So yeah, I do really expect prices to move a little bit up from here on. So let me as well discuss some Ethereum news here, guys. So we are seeing a very, very interesting article here about Ethereum flipping the Bitcoin active addresses. So while Bitcoin have been seeing a 60% drop here in the last 6 weeks here in terms of active addresses, it is Ethereum that only has been seeing a 20% correction since its all-time high in terms of active addresses. And we can just see there is more and more interest coming into Ethereum rather than Bitcoin at this certain point of time here. So yeah, that is pretty exciting. And you can see as well in this article, they are saying some things over there. Let me see, search it up real quickly here. However, Bitcoin, of course, decreased 60% in the last 6 weeks here in terms of active addresses. You can see Ethereum active addresses increased by more than 9% over the past week with a tag of 700,000 addresses here. And however, active Ethereum addresses are still down 22% from their early April peak of 900,000. So yeah, they are still 22% down right now since their previous top here on the April peak here, of course, the peak of the market in general for Bitcoin as well here. So yeah, it is signifying that there is, even though the price has dropped off here with an approximately more than 50% here in terms of Ethereum, the active addresses here, guys, are only 22% drop here. So the price drops approximately 60%. The active addresses only dropped 22%. What is, generally speaking, a very bullish signal, because it is signifying that there is a lot of interest here right now in Ethereum. And I've been saying it several times as well on the channel, I do feel very excited about Ethereum, and you definitely don't want to be missing out on Ethereum as well here. And right now we're sitting on specifically low stages here in the market, in my opinion, and I will be for sure benefiting from it. So I've been already having opened some trades here, guys, and if you want to be talking more about trades here together with me as well here, and if you want to be staying up to date about all these trade signals that I'm as well giving to you guys, because recently we have been absolutely crushing and my hands are on fire literally right now here. So you have to really want to be joining the Discord server. So the Discord server is right now, of course, in the link in the description. If you're joining the Discord server, you can be staying up to date about all these trade signals that we are giving to you guys. As well, we give sometimes some news articles, what of course are very important to, that of course reflect on the price chart as well here. And as well, we will be going over, of course, certain trade setups, etc. And if you want to just become a better trader, I should just highly suggest joining that Discord server, because it's very valuable if you want to be developing your own skills here. So this is well completely free to join here, so highly suggest doing so. And as well, while I'm already doing promotions to myself here, guys, make sure to as well follow me on Twitter at Rover CRC. Will be amazing if you're going to do so. We're as well giving you guys a lot of signals over here. And as well, literally yesterday, we were giving you guys an update about the Bitcoin price action, where we were seeing, of course, a weakness in the trend getting started here. And since then, of course, we decreased from 32k towards 34. We increased from 32k towards 34k, and I told everyone expect a minor move towards the upside, and of course we were trading on critical support, and we exactly did so. So yeah, make sure as well to follow me here on Twitter at RoverCRC. will be highly valuable for you, and as well it will be helping me out to grow my Twitter page. So it will be amazing, and it will be a win-win scenario. So as well, guys, Ethereum, what are we seeing over here? We are seeing a beautiful downward slope resistance line getting created here. We have been, of course, forming a rejection from this level several times here, and since, of course, breaking out of it, we have been approaching this level as support several times here, and you do want to be looking at this level as a very important support. And I do expect as well that if we're going to see another bounce, because to be honest, if I'm zooming in here, you can see that we only got one bounce over here, one touch point, I mean. So yeah, for sure we can go for another one here. But I mean, yeah, generally speaking, we already broke the critical level of resistance from the top side. The price target from here on is still sitting another 110% higher. So I should highly expect higher prices getting reached rather than lower prices. So as well, let me then as well go in towards the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation. This will be the last thing that I will be discussing in this video. Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, of course, very important valuation to look at. You can clearly see the lower side has been providing a support every single time here. Right now, on the past 2 days, we have been seeing a minor move down here, but I mean, there's not a lot to worry about this one. I do expect, of course, the prices to still rise towards higher levels here, to be honest, because since we have been, of course, seeing this decrease from here, people maybe already are getting freaking out here. But guys, you have to know, there's no chart that is moving up in a straight line here. Everything goes up in waves, and we will be for sure seeing, of course, new all-time highs getting created anytime soon here on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. Not all-time highs, but new highs getting created on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation, in my opinion, because yeah, this pattern that we're right now creating is a bullish bias pattern, but it just takes but it just tends to take some more time to, of course, consolidate, and of course then see a breakout, and then give us, of course, these insane price targets. So as well, like we have been already mentioning, the active addresses are growing compared to Bitcoin. We know, if we're looking to on-chain data, that the whales are getting bigger and bigger, and the whales are right now buying up their Ethereum. So yeah, I should highly suggest holding some Ethereum, guys. I mean, if you're not holding Ethereum, you're going to definitely miss out huge in this market, and you don't want to be missing out on this very big opportunity that we are going to get here. We're right now only trading on $2,000 US. The Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation is still as well relatively cheap here since the all-time high. This is, of course, also approximately 25% down here, so you're getting some very good sell-offs, and I do think that you want to be, of course, yeah, benefiting from these sell-offs, because if you're not doing so, you're for sure going to miss out on these huge gains that we are going to make. At least I'm going to make here with the community here on Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, and of course, in general speaking, on Ethereum. So guys, thank you so much for watching once again to this amazing new video here on the channel. This was already it for the video. Make sure to keep your eyes out on the channel, and make sure to keep your eyes out on this very important supportive box here around the 2015 US dollars. Will this level be holding? I do expect yes. So yeah, make sure to of course as well keep your eyes out on my Twitter page, because for sure over there, if I can't make a video, I will be giving you updates over there. So thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.